money on the line. Put that money on the line.
Woo! See, that's the motivation.
That's it.
That was the motivation. That's
Now you gotta do one more. Earn that tip. Earn that $10 tip.
oh. Uh-oh. Woo! Okay. Okay. Hold on, man. Hold on. Yo, that shit was playing, bro. He playing that shit. He was like, yo, the first 10, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, I be talking my shit. Cause I could back it up, bitch. How you gon' hop in that coupe? Whoa. You got 5 bitches with you, yeah, and they come back to the crib. Yo, welcome to Boarding with Banq. We here at Noside Park. You know, I got my man Zach here. You know, we're gonna have a little conversation. Zach, so real quick, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Zach Steer. I play in a punk band called Steve. I volunteer at an indoor skate park called Freedom down in Trenton. And me and friends have had hands in making this happen and everything like that. So
Cool, man. Yeah, I like what you guys got going on here. You know, it's a real lovely little park. It's like homey. You know what I mean? Like you can make it what you want. It's got a lot of space to just do whatever. But you know, with that in mind, like, what would you say is like the introduction of you know, skate spaces? How did that come about? And how did that turn into, say, skate parks?
So there were already like skate parks over on the West Coast back in like the 70s and stuff like that. But on the East Coast, it was a little bit harder. I'd say we didn't have as many parks, so a lot of people kind of just like built their own backyard ramps out of wood that they could find all over the place. There's a lot of footage of like Mike Vallely and Chris Pastrius from Edison and Metuchen, New Jersey, skating in New Brunswick at these brick banks. And then this guy came around in Portland, Oregon. His name is Mark Hubbard.
Okay.
And him and his friends in like 1990 just started pouring concrete under a bridge. And basically what had happened is it turned into one of like the sickest skate parks that's ever been around.
Nice.
And that guy kind of, I guess, sparked like a revolution or like a new style of doing it. And little spaces like this started popping out, and people started seeing that skateboarding, you know, is obviously like, it's not just a subculture. It's not just a bunch of like, you know, kids like messing around or anything. And they have helped become skate parks. There's even one in New Jersey where it was originally like a skate park made out of wood, and then the local shop was like, no, let us do it, and they started pouring their own concrete there, and now it's like, I'd say, the best skate park in New Jersey.
Nice. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
sometime.
definitely. It's called Band down in Hillsboro.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like the one thing that you inevitably deal with no matter what you do on a skateboard is obviously there's going to be someone there who thinks that you are destroying their property
or
and stuff like
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you got to go into the best mindset, in my opinion, is when you start building or you start making a skate spot or you start like you see a building with something that you can do there. You have to go in, you have to get your trick, and you got to leave because it's not always going to be there.
Right,
so it's, you know, that's like something that I think is important about skateboarding is it really teaches you about commitment.
Yeah.
And
appreciating what you got.
Yeah, while you have it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
think with, you know, obviously state pride with New Jersey skateboarders and going to local parks and all these like park rec officials, like they start recognizing this stuff and they're like, oh, well, maybe we should redo this park because we can have another athlete and another name on our list and all this. And now, especially because the skateboarding's like an Olympic sport, like people are starting to really like take it seriously, which is cool. You know, we don't need them, but I mean, it's always like appreciative.
I was
like,
going to ask,
you know,
how do you feel about the Olympics, like skateboarding being in the Olympics?
I didn't care to watch it. I don't watch park series and I don't watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think it's awesome that that's where skateboarding has gotten to, and it didn't even try.
Right.
It just got there.
Just grew.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like, also like a lot of locals who are not professionals that also help push parks getting cleaned and maintaining. One of my good friends, John L., he's from Sayreville. He runs a brand called All I Know Is Goon. And when I say that this man literally takes care of the youth, like he takes care of them, he sets up park cleanings.
That's dope.
You know, this one kid, I think he can't be older than 16 years old. He's on his brand, and his name is Devin Flynn. And this kid is like, he's on Santa Cruz, like he's on OJ, like he's like big and he's killing it. He's on all these like videos and like he's absolutely destroying it. And he stays on All I Know Is Goon is because John L. takes good care of him.
Right.
And you know, and I feel like that too is people that really push the scene. Another dude is Jake McNichol. He's the founder of Freedom. And that dude like went through it all. He went through all the bureaucracy, did all the politics, and he got it happening. And now we have a skate park where the punk rock flea market in Trenton is.
Nice.
You know, like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
like,
it takes that commitment, that dedication that you were talking about earlier.
100%. I feel like it's more on locals that really get it done to give these kids spaces to skate.
And it's a beautiful thing, man, because although, you know, skating has that negative connotation that comes along with it, it's like, it's good for people. It's a, you know, it's an athletic sport. Yeah. You know, keep people in shape.
Exactly.
Kids love it, you know, gets them outside and stuff like that. So it has its good, and, you know, for some reason it gets its negative connotation, but so be it.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is, man, you know. There's always going to be haters out there. Like,
right, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing it right.
Exactly. 100%.
But for anybody attempting to build their own skate park, what should be the first 3 things you would say they would need when constructing a skate park?
You need friends. First and foremost, number one, you need friends.
You need friends.
You need friends.
You need friends.
A big thing about skateboarding is all about camaraderie, and it's all about helping each other to not only, you know, get better at skateboarding, but to push you to do things that you normally wouldn't do.
I hear that.
You know, like when me and my friends started like being around here and all that stuff, you know, I had never done anything like this, and I think it like came out pretty good for a first attempt, you know. And there's like, you just gotta have, because friendship makes everything work. Anything is possible if you got a group of dudes on the same wavelength, working towards a goal. You can get anything done, and that applies to everything.
I agree.
You know?
I agree 100%. I agree 100%, bro.
Number 2, you definitely need gloves. Cement is really brutal, and when you get cement on your hands and stuff like that, you can get like cement burn, and that stuff like really, really, really sucks. You definitely don't want that to happen. Okay. And number 3, you gotta realize that it's gonna get destroyed, so get it while you can, you know? Yeah, 100%.
Get it done and do some tricks on it while it's there.
Yeah, while it's there, because nothing lasts forever, yo.
Yeah. Do you know some of the people that helped you build this?
Yeah, I would totally drop names if I could, but what doing this also entails that this is illegal and you can get fined and charged, and I wouldn't want to do that to any of the homies that have even done that, you know. And like, I'm not even saying that I've built here. I would just rather keep it safe. It is what it is, and when it pops up, and when it's gone, it's gone. So,
it's not even my skate park.
It's not even mine. It's not even mine.
Is this a skate park? What is this?